Is this the best blend ever? I'm Bob Cigar Guy, Travelers Rest, South Carolina, and I'm going to tell you, this was made by the masters of cigar smoking. Maybe not the master blenders, but the masters of cigar smoking. What am I talking about? I'll tell you. Let's get into the box, though. Nice little dust cover box. Love it. As long as I can get into it. Because in this gorgeous emerald green, you've got this piano. Look at that. You can see the reflection of my camera. See, there's my phone. You see it? Hi, how you doing? Right? This is what I see. I have to watch myself. It's awful. It's, oh my gosh. You think you have to struggle. I have to struggle. But this piano, which is hard because you can see my light up there. You can see my light down there. You can see my computer up there with all the information on it. Right? But it's a gorgeous box. And this is the Cinco de Cinco Obras. And let me show you the box. Gorgeous. Got that little plaque right there. It's got the nice little Hoya paper. It's got a little Boviti pack in there. Oh, that's nice. A little Boviti pack. Let's get rid of that. And then we've got some gorgeous Cinco de Cinco cigars right here. You pull one out because we're going to smoke that thing up. But before we do, this is a big old heifer, boy. I didn't even notice it was this big. Man, this is a beast. Let me set that down. You pick this up. Now, let me read this to you first before I read to you the blend. The blend's real short. But it's kind of interesting. This is an interesting thing of the Hoya de Nicaragua Cinco de Cinco. If you go to a cigar safari or you go to something with Hoya de Nicaragua, you can go to a blending session where they literally have master blenders sit out there. They bring out a ton of tobaccos, and you set the tobaccos on fire and you smell it. You actually get to blend your own cigar. And then they make you a bundle of those cigars of your personal blend in your personal Vitola. And so overdoing this for, let me read. All right. So, inspired by amigos, blended by maestros, crafted for those in the know. For decades, we've been hosting private blending sessions in our factory in Esteli. Seeking boldness and genius from our closest friends, we combed through hundreds of blending sheets and through a process of tabulation and co-creation, achieved the perfect scoring recipe that you are about to savor. So what they literally did is they took all the sheets of all the blends that we did, and they just figured out, said, okay, what's the most common wrapper? X. What's the most common binder? X. What's the filter blend? X. And then they put them all together, and that's what the Cinco de Cinco is. Nice little box press right here. What size is this? Toro 6x52. So I'm going to tell you, this is probably my blend because I blended a cigar. And when I was down there blending a cigar, I actually asked the guy who was the master blender, and I said, hey, check this cigar out. Check this blend out. Smell this, taste this, what do you think? I said, is it the best blend ever? Now, Chief is doing a blend, but I asked him, I said, is this the best blend ever? He goes, you know what? That is the best blend ever. And I don't think he was saying that just to say it to be nice, or the money that I gave him. I don't think that had an effect. But I think it's because it was the best blend ever. Now, it's funny that I don't know what my blend is anymore, so I'm going to say that my blend is what this blend is because it sounds better. So the wrapper is a Mexican San Andreas. The binder is Nicaraguan, and the filler is Nicaraguan. It is a 4 out of 5, and I will tell you, I have smoked this before, and I like it. Now, I have some of my original blends, and I have not smoked them the same time I smoked this. I have not pulled out one of the cigars, smoked it, and smoked this, because if it's not the same blend, then I can't tell the story that this is that blend. And if I smoke it and they taste totally different, I'll know that it's not my blend or the complete part of my blend. So I want to live in the Schrodinger cigar lifestyle of, well, it could be. It isn't till I say it isn't. So it is. Hey. Right? I gotta have a win every chance, right? Every chance I can, right? What? That's smoke. Whether it's my blend, your blend, or somebody else's blend, it's a great blend. It's got that charriness. It's got that spiciness. It's got that minerality of that turned earth. Then it hits with a little cedar, a little pops of espresso, dark, 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 dark chocolate. Maybe a little leather's rolling around in there. Now, you're probably sitting there going, Bob, you smoked the of that cigar, and now you're going to tell me it tastes like all this and that? Well, I have smoked a number of these cigars, and I enjoy these cigars. And so I know what it tastes like. And so as soon as I fire it up, it takes me right back to that moment, and I remember the flavors. Oh, yeah. Don't make no joke. They're the longest running cigar factory in Nicaragua. And there's a reason why. Because the quality is amazing. Their partners and friends are fantastic. Their community, their culture of the factory is really, really cool. And I'm glad the cigars are good, because if they had just great, cool factory, that'd be great. But if the cigars ain't no good, I would tell you the cigars ain't no good. But they have some ladies that can barely see, that do different types of jobs. They have jobs for people that we would consider to be challenged, and they have positions for them. They look to take care of their community as well as provide a great product. They don't compromise on the quality of the cigar that you get, but they make sure that they find opportunities for everybody to be a part of the factory and the process. Nicaragua, especially Esteli, is very, very, very cigar dependent. The cigar industry takes up so many jobs and so many sub jobs and so many support jobs, and it is so important. And it is a badge of honor to work at a factory like Drew Estate or Hoyt in Nicaragua. When I was there, I saw that. Very loving, very kind, very happy, very, very prideful people. They're very proud of the work they do. They take it very seriously. This is not just a job where they're slapping things together. This is a job where they know that they are preparing for not only their retirement of their grandchildren. They want to make sure that they stay around for a very long time. And when you make a cigar like this, that's about a guarantee. Mm. So, get you one, try one. I bet you won't be disappointed. If you have one, let me know. Tell me what you think. And just to let you know, you're welcome. I'm in a great blender. Just saying. Till I know different, that's what I'm going to say. And if you've been to Safari, you can say that too. Why not? You'd be wrong, because it's mine, but I won't tell nobody. Later, Tater.